so excited. I have a travel vlog for you. So I thought I'd start it here. So my boyfriend and I are headed down to TJ. We're headed to San Miguel de Allende, and we are flying through TJ. So I thought it'd be fun to share this little hack, little travel tip, because it is a bit more affordable. Well, two reasons why we're traveling through TJ. It's a bit more affordable than traveling through LAX. We're from LA, we live in LA. And second, there is no direct flights to San Miguel de Allende. So flying from TJ to Leon is an hour-and-a-half drive from Leon to San Miguel, versus LAX to Mexico City, and then you would transfer from Mexico City, well, you would drive. It's like 3.5 hours. And so yeah, we decided to take the is it an hour and a half or 2 hour drive from LA to TJ?
I'd say 2.
Rather take the 2 hour drive from LA to TJ since we're more familiar with that drive. And I've flown that airport before. It reminds me, if you are from LA, like Long Beach Airport or Ontario Airport. It's really nice. And we got this CBX pass. It just allows you to cross easier, faster.
It's like a direct entrance into the airport.
It's like a direct entrance, and I've done that too, and it's super easy. So yeah, it's super dark out still. It is 4:40 a.m. Our flight is at 8:34. We need to be there at 6. Whoa. Oh man, I did that whole intro. My lens is a little dirty. Sorry guys. We're gonna get there at 5:40. So we're doing good on time. We left at 3. So we had to go drop our dog off at
3:30.
Jason, my boyfriend's sister's house. Good on time. We're not rushed or anything, huh? I am hungry though. Yeah. We will. I know, I'm always hungry. But yeah, we will be in Mexico real soon. I'm super excited. So some of this vlog is going to have voiceover. Hope you don't mind. But this is us arriving to the CBX crossing. Highly recommend. It was so beautiful, so easy to park and navigate. And parking was about $100 for 4 to 5 days, which is a lot, but wasn't terrible. And then that's the airport. And then we took off to San Miguel de Allende. So I did learn we could have flown from LAX to Leon. So we flew into Leon and then drove from Leon to San Miguel de Allende, which was like an hour-and-a-half drive. Wasn't terrible at all. So San Miguel de Allende is in the state of Guanajuato. And a cool thing I learned while we were driving to San Miguel de Allende was that San Luis Potosí is nearby. And that is where my dad was from, where my family was from. So I got emotional just seeing the terrain and the land of the area my family's from. So super, super cool to see. And then we arrived into San Miguel de Allende, and it's just so beautiful to see all of the beautiful colors the buildings are. And I loved the architecture there. I learned there's a lot of Baroque and neoclassical buildings, and it was just so beautiful to see the history and the structures of those buildings. And then we arrived to our hotel, the Rosewood. All right, you guys, here is our room. It is so beautiful. This is our little living area, dining, secretary area, I guess. Love it, love the couch. We have this amazing outdoor patio. I cannot wait to take outfit photos. This won't be an outfit photo vlog or style fashion vlog, but I will share all my outfits on Instagram, and it's linked on my blog and like to know it.
Hello.
So gorgeous.
May I help you?
Buenas tardes.
Welcome to my chateau.
Thank you, sir. It's gorgeous.
You're welcome.
Or casita. And babe, it's so cool. I think, yeah, you're right. I think the wedding's right there.
That's what I'm off.
So the reason why we're here is because one of my best friends is getting married. I'm so excited. So I think it's over there in the garden. Oh, it's gonna be so gorgeous. At least the commute's gonna be nice for us, right?
I'm just gonna jump over that.
And then here is our room. Ooh, babe, look at outfit photos here.
This photo's
Cute.
nice.
Oh, I'm wearing a cute little set active set. Not the point of this video though. And then I can make little espressos for my boyfriend. Cute. Here's our bed, which is, babe, it's like, is this a cow king? Look at it, it's as big as ours.
Yeah.
So nice, and I love this. a bathtub. I'm a bath girly. And I love this. They put Jason's suitcase here, which he loves these suitcase stands. And then we have a walk-in closet. Oh my gosh, the light turns on when you walk in, babe.
Yeah.
Love it. They put my suitcase here. Love that for me. Jason already put his suit because he was worried about it getting wrinkled. But thankfully we have an iron. We got some robes. The bathtub is gorgeous. Even some bath salts, babe. Oh my gosh, look at, they have a little candle. You can put essential oils here.
Oh my God, no way.
I know you mean it.
I do mean it.
The shower, toilet, sinks. There's me. So yeah, we are staying at the Rosewood. I can't believe I didn't even say that. We're staying at the Rosewood, San Miguel de Allende. Probably one of the nicest hotels we stayed in, right babe?
It's a nice hotel, but I think this is more art design is what I would.
Oh, like we love
the wood,
interior,
the street.
the interior, you love the decor and the architecture. Cause it's Spanish style.
Exactly.
So timeless. Jason already got us some cócteles, margarita. I'm not a margarita girly, but you know, we are working on it. And then so freaking cute. So my good friend is a luxury travel agent and I told her I was coming. So she set up my reservation. I will link her info below if you guys want to set up with her and work with her. And look at this. This is so freaking adorable. I'm so obsessed to be able to bring this home. Babe, we have another photo for our wall. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry because our first trip together was to Cabo. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then look at, we have some treats here. Cheese. Oh, this is a cheese that originates here. It's made in San Miguel de Allende. And it's for the hotel. And wow, so this San Miguel has French origin.
What?
We are going eat and then unpack, or unpack and eat. I am oily. I want to change and then go eat and then unpack.
What?
Change, eat, and then unpack.
Okay.
All right, let's go adventure in San Miguel. So then we ran into my friend who was getting married and decided to go grab something to eat. And the streets are very walkable. San Miguel de Allende is very walkable, but be sure to wear comfortable shoes. Look at those cobblestones. They are no joke. And I was actually wearing high heel booties. And yeah, look at that. It's just so much history there and so much room to sprain your ankle and trip and fall. But that was a park next door to the hotel, which is really cool. And I will show you guys later in this vlog. And yeah, so we just walked the cobblestone streets to the Zona Central, which is where the beautiful historical parroquia church is. It was so freaking stunning to see. And it's just crazy how much history San Miguel de Allende has. So we walked around and ended up eating at Bekeb, which I was so excited to try. It is known for their cocktails. It's also in a hotel, which was super cute and aesthetic. And then we had drinks and tacos with our friends. I highly recommend the matcha gin and tonic. I called it the cool girl espresso martini. So freaking yummy. And then we strolled the streets that night and it was just such a beautiful first day. All right, back from our little night at Bekeb. Highly recommend.
Yes, a vibe.
So freaking good. The view, the food, my matcha gin cocktail. It's probably like an espresso martini, right?
Yeah, it was really good.
But look, we got a little jewelry box of mole macaroons. You have to take yours. You want the big one, me?
Here, switch.
Just kidding. You know what it tastes like? Abuelita hot chocolate. A little crunchy macaroon, but I kind of want a piece of that cheese though.
Yeah,
Thanks, babe. It's a pretty solid macaron. A little crunchy, not super soft.
This is a big piece of cheese.
Yeah, I want to eat it.
You're a beast. I've never eaten the blue part before. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared. It's like, you know what that is? That's mold.
That's the purita.
Supposedly.
Good cheese on. I just want pizza bread or something. All right, a fun night. We'll go to bed. We're taking a cooking class tomorrow. Very excited.
And me too.
We're making mole and salsa.
Are we? We get to eat it too?
All right.
Ciao.
All right, so the next morning, my boyfriend and I had breakfast at the hotel. This was the courtyard in the hotel, and what's really cool about the restaurant is you could eat outside and inside, and I love that it was just authentic Mexican food. We had an amazing breakfast. I had enfrioladas, which is almost like enchiladas, but it had eggs, and they're wrapped up with tortillas and a bean sauce, and my boyfriend had chilaquiles, and they were delish. All right, we are, can you say hi, Andrea? That's
Hi.
the bride. Hey. This is her wedding weekend, and we are walking to our cooking class. Not the most ideal walk, though. Look at this. Cobblestone?
There's a great little restaurant here.
Oh, is it? What is it called?
Boca Ciega? Or
Oh my
Boca
God.
Ciega is here in front. There's another one back there.
Nice. Love it.
Downhill's easier.
Yeah. Casa Quebrada.
Casa Quebrada.
Quebrada's broken, right?
Yeah.
Broken house. Cute. Is that a hotel?
Let's go listen to that the whole way here.
Bienvenido.
Huele muy And then we arrived to our cooking class. It was at this really cool house, which was almost like a community center called La Cabana Azul. La Cabana Azul. And they host various classes, so you should check them out if you're in San Miguel de Allende. And this is where we learned how to make mole y nopale ensalada, which I was so excited to learn how to make. It was super easy. All you need are nopales, tomatoes, lime, and cilantro. And when you cut nopales, they tend to be like saliva, like it has like babas, like saliva as it soaks in salt. So be sure to rinse that off, and then you can mix in the tomato, cilantro, and lime and salt, and it was amazing. And then these are all the ingredients for mole. I didn't realize how much of a like mix of ingredients it is. There's nuts and chili and plums and just a variety of ingredients. It truly felt like a concoction of things from nuts and seeds and chilies, and it was delicious. So we kind of rehydrated the chilies a bit, or like warmed them up, and then we mixed everything together by hand authentically. It was definitely a lot of work, and it's tiring, and I give so much love and thanks to our ancestors that made this dish by hand, and it just really showed you how beautiful cooking can be and the work and love it can take to create things. And yeah, it was all by hand, but luckily our instructor pre-made a lot of the food, so we made it and then could quickly enjoy it because it was a lot of work. My arms were tired. And then we also made tortillas, which were so yummy. I didn't realize how easy tortillas are to make. All you need is like tortilla or masa or tortilla powder and water. So easy. Tortilla flour, corn flour. I don't know why I'm messing that up. Excuse me. And then food was ready. It was delicious. We again had it with plantains. The nopales salad was so yummy. I cannot wait to make it again. Rice was made, which was delicious. And then the platanitos. And I was so full. I only had 4 plantains, some mole, rice, and ensalada. And I was such a happy girl. And then we trekked it back to our hotel at the Rosewood and decided to have a little pool day, and a couple of our friends were there. So it was so nice to go to San Miguel de Allende and have friends there. I feel like it made it so much more fun. There's so much history there, but I just love traveling with friends. It's just such a great way to make memories. And then for dinner, I found this restaurant called Los Milagros, and it was so delicious. I probably had the best guacamole and the best beans. And this is a molcajete, which has cheese and nopales and meat. And they had amazing quesadillas, and they had amazing flautas, which are like taquitos. It was delicious. And then we walked back to our hotel, back into El Centro, and right in front of the parroquia, they have mariachis. They have like rolling mariachis, and mariachi music is just so beautiful. And there's people dancing. That's my friend's son. And it was just such a beautiful and romantic experience. And I just felt like we were in a Disney movie. Like, it was just so beautiful, and I felt so safe and comfortable there. And then I requested a song. This was one of my dad's favorites. They played Sabor a Mi, and it was just so beautiful. And then the next day, we hit the cobblestone streets and went shopping. I filmed a little TikTok video. I'll link it below, naming some of the stores and the streets we shopped on. So go check it out. Hotel went up the streets, and that's the best way to get to El Centro from where we were staying. But every couple feet, there's a cool store hidden. I highly recommend. I also discovered this gelato place called Bosco. It was so delicious. I recommend the mango. And then we visited the Mercado de Artisans in English. And there's a coffee shop there. My boyfriend really didn't love the coffee, but a lot of people recommended it. And yeah, there's just like so many cool stores, and the prices were really great. And then we went back to our hotel and decided to get a little snack before the rehearsal dinner. The Rosewood has Luna Tapas Bar, and it is known for the beautiful view. And I will say it was quite breathtaking. You can see the parroquia from there, and it was just so beautiful. My boyfriend and I just had a cocktail, and we ordered some fries, and just had a quick little snack, because in a few hours we had the rehearsal dinner and the callejoneada. I cannot say that. It's a traditional wedding experience where the wedding party and the bride and groom all march through the streets, and it was just so cool and so beautiful. And my friend and her now husband just looked so stunning together, and those cobblestone streets are no joke. Cowboy boots, but even then, those cowboy boots were struggling, and it was just such a beautiful turnout. I cannot believe my friend had 150 people travel to Mexico. I mean, I can believe it because my friend is the sweetest, kindest person, and it was just so beautiful to celebrate her. And we ate at La Posarita, which I highly recommend. I mean, they ended up buying out the whole restaurant bar for this, but the food was divine, and it was just such a beautiful and intimate experience. And these rooftops are just so beautiful at sunset, and a lot of tequila to celebrate this beautiful wedding. And it was definitely just such a beautiful experience to be in San Miguel de Allende for a wedding, because San Miguel is known for their weddings. So I just thought it'd be beautiful to create this vlog and share for any brides out there. This was my friend on her wedding day and all of her bridesmaids. I love that she did the non-traditional route when it came to bridesmaids. She just told us, hey, pick a dress in this color scheme and rock it. And I did a fun little TikTok style video. I even have another YouTube video on the dresses I picked out for this wedding. But I loved what I picked out, and this was before the wedding. And then we took a drive to the church. She didn't get married at the parroquia. There was another church, I think called the San Francisco Church, and it was just so beautiful and just stunning inside. I guess her wedding planner said this was the most photogenic church there, so one of the reasons why she chose that church. And My friend just looked so beautiful on her wedding day, and I'm just so happy I was able to be there by her side and experience that. And then the reception was at the hotel, so it was definitely a beautiful experience. This was a little cocktail hour, and it was just so fun again to be there with friends and family. And those are some significant others. My boyfriend's there as well, and it was stunning, you guys. The church was right next to the reception, and there was this beautiful tent with hanging stars in the sky. It was absolutely divine. We danced the night away, and it was just such a gorgeous venue. And if you are considering it, definitely check it out. And then the wedding ended with fireworks. It was surreal. Like, this was picture perfect and beautiful. And then the next day, we walked into the park next to the Rosewood, like you saw in the beginning of the video. And it was really cool. It's like a little art walk. There was different vendors there selling jewelry and artwork. And it would have been nice to look at more pieces. But we were headed to the villa/hotel that my friend hosted a brunch for all the guests. It was so gorgeous, so picturesque. Like, she found some amazing locations. This is one of her favorite cities, and she knew she wanted to get married here. And I love that, like, the church and this villa, significant cities to her. She lived in Santa Monica, and that's where her and her husband dated. And the wedding was at the San Francisco church, and that's where she went to college. So it was a beautiful experience. And then we finished our day off by the pool one last time before we headed home. And I had a blast. I had a blast because we were celebrating my friend. I had a blast because San Miguel de Allende is beautiful, and I felt so comfortable and safe, and it was truly an experience. So I highly recommend visiting. There's so much history and culture, and the food was amazing. So I hope you guys like this vlog. I had a blast, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.